Appalachia is a region that stretches over 13 states and is known for its beautiful landscapes, rich culture, and long history. However, there has been a harmful stereotype formed due to inaccurate media portrayal of the people who live here, that all Appalachians are uneducated. Images that paint Appalachians as backward, lazy, and slow have been common due to the general idea that Appalachian areas don't have sufficient schooling or educational opportunities, demonstrating a type of ignorance that most people have about the region. The reality of Appalachia and its people is far more complex. The reason people believe this harmful stereotype to be true is because of Appalachia's long history of poverty. According to the DeYoung Study on Schools in Appalachia during the 1979 to 1980 school year, rural districts in Appalachia had fewer resources to fund education, so schools depended heavily on state and federal funding, meaning there was less spending per pupil for instruction, and students scored lower on ability and basic skill tests, which led to lower percentages of students finishing high school. These financial struggles are what have caused the Appalachian region to have an overall lack of educational opportunities, which has led to the stereotype of people in Appalachia being dumb or stupid. The fact is that Appalachia, to this day, is still lacking in educational opportunities due to funding, especially compared to more urban places outside of the Appalachian region. But it does not mean that there has not been progress over the years to bring more funding to Appalachia to put towards educational advancement and opportunities. A prime example of this is our very own UVA WISE, formerly called Clinch Valley College, which was established in 1954. Its story demonstrates the remarkable improvement of education in Appalachia. The University of Virginia's president, Colgate W. Darden Jr., observed that in 1954, when 3 visitors from WISE approached him with the ideas for a college in Southwest Virginia to bring educational opportunities to areas with less accessible options, he stated that they began discussing the possibility of setting up a little school out there on the poor farm. Certainly, Clinch Valley Colleges, or as we know it, UVA WISE's origins on the land called the Poor Farm were symbolic, not just of the tremendous need for higher education in the coal fields of southwestern Virginia, but of the constant search for adequate funding the college has undertaken ever since its inception. In 1912, several faculty members of the University of Virginia agreed to lecture outside of Charlottesville. These faculty members were led by George Zemmer, who created academic opportunities in the 1930s and 1940s in southwestern Virginia. After years of gaining more and more funding and success, UVA WISE now gives around 2,500 students every year the chance to pursue higher education and obtain educational opportunities that they might not have had without the support of the college. Another great example of academic improvement in Appalachia is the history and astounding accomplishments of Appalachian State University in Boone, North Carolina. Appalachian State University was established by B.B. and D.D. Doherty, who wanted to educate teachers in northwestern North Carolina. Over time, Appalachian State accomplished a tradition of high-quality liberal arts and sciences, being named in Time magazine as the best school in the country for masters and listening to the needs of each student.
Further studies have shown a general success rate throughout the years for an increase in individuals in central Appalachian regions from ages 25 and up with a high school diploma and higher. Appalachian Regional Commissions concluded that from 2013 to 2022, the number of people with a high school diploma or higher in Appalachia has increased by 5%, while there are very few regions in Appalachia that have decreased during this time frame. This shows that the efforts and funding for these schools in Appalachia have helped with the increase of higher education.
Appalachian Regional Commissions concluded that from 2013 to 2022, the majority of Appalachia has increased by 5%, while there are very few regions in Appalachia that have decreased during this time frame. This shows that the efforts and funding for these schools in Appalachia have helped with the increase of higher education. Appalachia is a diverse and resilient region with a strong commitment to improving educational opportunities, despite long-standing economic and social challenges. Stereotypes labeling Appalachians as uneducated or backward, and the Appalachian area as stuck in the past, misrepresents the reality of the region and overlooks significant progress that has been made over the years, as well generalizes Appalachians to all being just one way. Institutions like UVA WISE and Appalachian State University exemplify the transformative impact of accessible education in Appalachia, highlighting the importance of support and resources that helped improve conditions, and proving that Appalachia has made progress in overcoming the history of poverty getting in the way of educational opportunities.
Another example of higher education success in Appalachia is Berea College, located in Berea, Kentucky. The college was founded in 1855 and was the first college in the South to be fully racially integrated as well as coeducational, meaning people of any gender and race were allowed to attend together. Additionally, in 1858, shortly after its opening, the founder of the college, John Gregg Fee, identified Appalachia as a neglected community that the college should help serve. These efforts are what has helped Berea assist many Appalachians today, growing their education and doing their part to honor Appalachia, such as initiatives to assist the region when needed. These ideas made Berea an exceptional example of how education in Appalachia was made to be accessible for all.
Stereotypes about Appalachians negatively generalize the area and its people, but the success of Appalachia outshines these harmful ideas and proves that it is more than its single story.